Hello everyone, this is Phi. Today I'm checking out third alignment. This is part of the Reddit Feedback Friday. I'm going to go ahead and read the Reddit post here real quick. Third alignment first playable version. A build/research game about escaping Earth. You can construct/research up until you start on the first spaceship. Feedback: do I need to make the research harder? It goes a little too fast. Does the game have a good feel to it? And does the color scheme work? Alright, so that's all that's written here. Let's go ahead and there we go. Bop over to the game page here. It's in a web build here, so we're gonna try this out. Let's try that full screen. Is that showing up okay? Yeah. All right. So I've not seen anything past the screen. It looks like it's kind of cutting off at the top here a little bit. So that's weird. So I have a 16:9 screen, and for some reason when I click on the full screen, it kind of cuts off the top of the text, it looks like. Yeah, so hopefully that's not a problem. I guess we're going to try it out though. Looks like we got easy, medium, hard, arcade, earth, random solar system. So maybe there's some randomization going on here. Guess we're going to try medium. Ooh, set the two colors for your fleet. So we got some customization. Guess we're going to go with a green. And I don't know. Green and blue or something. Oh, that's hideous. Yep, that's awful looking. Okay. So yeah, part of the problem with this kind of thing when you're mixing RGB kind of manually is that it's like hard to get colors that you like and that look good. So if you're gonna continue on with this sort of feature, I would create some kind of a easier to use color picker. But that being said, it's not the biggest deal. There, let's do some army green. Warning, no research being done. Doomsday clock. Okay, so is this going to be a sort of a clicker type thing? F1 mission control, F2 research. Now, is this going to like work with the F keys on my keyboard? Space station, spaceships, planets. Oh, nope. That's opening my Chrome help. Okay. Was kind of annoying. Alright, so I don't know why these are on the F keys here. That doesn't seem to work with the F keys, at least in this web build. Reload mission controller. I clicked on it, nothing happened. Go to research. Okay, homeworld. Ooh, what am I looking at here? Homeworld, rocket, space station, spaceship, next planet, up, down, research level 1 times 66, research faster. So yeah, I'm not really sure what any of this means. Research this, mission control. So I guess this is back to this may be not the clearest UI design here, but hopefully it can figure something out. Homeworld, rocket, research faster, larger engine can carry larger payload, air water recirculation in sleeping areas, 0G engine for spaceships, power plants for new planets. So these say level 1, I guess. I guess that's the current level of whatever these are. I don't know what empty and industry means here. Up. Okay, so this is kind of scrolling up and down. So it's kind of confusing. But I don't really understand. I guess these are kind of categories, and these are the things that we can research. So it's a little confusing, but makes stuff cheaper. I guess time is kind of the only resource we're working with here for launch larger rockets. So it seems to me, oh, it's not going up anymore. Space cannon, why is it? Yeah, it seems like this might be a little buggy. Goes up to space cannon for some reason. Launchpad, space cannon. Okay, maybe it's just me being confused by the way that this moves. Okay. Alright, so research seems like the thing to do first because it says research faster, so I guess if we do that first. So this is ticking away. Oops. I feel like I should be able to hit escape to back out of this, but it just closes, it gets out of the full screen, unfortunately. So research is going on. Apparently I don't have a lot of time here. I guess I like literally have 3 hours to play the game. You need to complete first launch before your space station is ready. Mission control, no research being done. So yeah, I guess, oh my gosh, I keep hitting escape, thinking it's gonna bring me out of this menu. Oy, okay, spaceships, planets. Okay, construct a space rocket and choose payload. Now, if I do that without having done much research, what does that mean? Do I just make like really bad rockets? Oh, I do have money. Grant from NATO, 3% interest. First launch worth $1 million, money spending. Okay, this is a little cut off here, but so it seems like all I can do is either research, or presumably I can actually construct. I need a large engine before getting a large model, or middle, maybe that's a typo, or getting a large payload. So this 2 before is here, but I guess that makes sense. First mission is always space station control. You need to complete first launch before your space station is ready. What is this? What is this? Middle engines. Payload. I don't know what top means. Does that mean like top of the... I don't know. You build planet-going spaceships with spaceship material. The larger payload and the more material. You need 100 tons to make a spaceship. I don't know if there's anything written under there. 100 tons of what? Research object to get a bigger version. Buy. So yeah, unfortunately I'm not really sure what to do in this screen, if I can do anything. Maybe I need to do more research first. It seems to me if this just like globally increases the speed of all research, it seems like if you just do nothing but research this over and over right at the beginning, that would make everything kind of more optimal. I don't really see a reason why not to do that. So yeah, I would I would try to make the scrolling in this kind of more intuitive and visually clear. Well, it finished already, I guess. Oh, if you click if you click it before it's done, it resets the timer, so that's kind of That probably shouldn't be a thing, because you end up just losing time. Can I research other things? Or is it... Oh, did it reset? Oh, okay. So I was wondering if you could research more than one thing at a time, but apparently it just cancels your last thing and then... Did it cancel? Why is it... I think this said level 4 before. Now this is level 5, so I'm confused about that. It's confusing. Right? I feel like I should test this out now. Oh. Oh, is that a bug? Wait, okay. Research this, and then research this. Okay, so I think if I click on this, and then I click on this, and then click back to this, this might go up when this runs out. Yeah, so this is... I think this is pretty clearly a bug, so this is kind of an exploitable thing. Instead of taking the full 37 seconds, I can start this, and then I can switch over to this lower one, and I can switch back, and then it'll instantly level up this one without the time price. So that seems very exploitable. How many levels of this can I get? Oh, I can launch already, okay. M from it. No. Automatic launch needs level 4, so I can do it manually, I guess, but I don't know what that entails. Press F1 to go to mission control, WASD to move. Alright, M. I wonder what's gonna happen. Probably gonna fail spectacularly. Oh gosh. Oh, whoa, wait, I can't go... Oh, I can only move in little tiny little increments though. Like every second it updates a little. That's really weird. Why is it like that? So I would kind of expect this to kind of move continuously. Follow the white tip. Oh, I couldn't read that. Oh, now I can move. It said follow the white tip, so I guess that's what this is. This is really kind of neat, this view. I guess I'm flying over a planet and then going towards a white tip. Okay. Mouse wheel to rotate camera, right mouse button to zoom, A and D to move new parts, E to place. Oh my gosh. A and D, I'm pressing A and D. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I don't have any new parts? This is crazy. I guess this is a space station that's in orbit. What's that blue part? It's just a star. So yeah, I don't really know how this works. This is kind of confusing. But I'm just gonna guess that maybe I don't have new parts because I didn't launch anything. I don't know. Go back to mission control then. Alright, so this is blinking now. Don't know why that is. Do I have to buy new things? Number 2. 1. Alright. Alright. So these are apparently the different parts of the rocket that I have to buy. Which I guess I spent this money here. I did that again. I'm gonna do that every single time, probably. Alright, click here. Alright, so I apparently have... Oh, new part ready to place, it says, though. Oh. Well, this is working, but why is it weird like that? Now, why wasn't this working before, though? And I have no idea where to put this, like what is supposed to be optimal and what is the goal here. I don't know what the goal is, but I'm just gonna put it here, I guess. Because why not? Max level 9 in any area. Okay, so we got max research. Make stuff cheaper. Launch larger rockets. Alright, engine, payload, CPU. I guess we just keep clicking research on everything here until we've like researched all that we need. Engine, payload, which is researching extremely fast now, I guess because I have level 9 in research, maybe? But I wonder if you're meant to like do other things while the research is happening. Because it kind of seems like you're just supposed to kind of systematically click through this and just keep clicking research until everything is researched, and then I don't know what to do in the game other than that. So that's what I'd wonder about, like if there's meant to be some other things going on at the same time, or... And yeah, I think the fact that I went to level 9 on the researching research, is just kind of making this ridiculously fast, so it's probably a little broken at this point, I'm guessing. And then that's going to be maximum. Oh, we're at level 10 now. Make the Leo rocket fly better and even automatic. It goes past level 9 apparently. Oh, it's not even taking any time now. Despite saying time 5, it just takes 0. I don't know if that's a bug also. We're up to level 20. I guess that's probably plenty. I thought we weren't supposed to go over 9. Okay, so I think this might be just a bug where it's supposed to stop letting you level after 9. But then instead of that happening, it keeps going, but it has like a 0 timer or something. It just feels kind of buggy. So we've got level 20 CPU. Engine's only level 3, so we can fix that. Oops, click too soon. Probably make more sense if it finished when it hit 0 instead of 0 being like 1 second left. I think if I click this again, it's just going to go instantly to 10. Yep. Alright, so I think we've got all of this all super researched. So yeah, at this point it seems like we're just kind of systematically clicking through this and clicking research over and over again. So it's probably not very engaging as it is, it seems like this is something that should be going on kind of in the background while you're doing other things. But I don't know what else to do in the game right now, so I mean, I could presumably keep launching more rockets, but it seems like there's not really a reason to do that without continuing to do the research instead. I don't really see a what's the word I want? Well, like I said, I don't really see a reason to oh, this is taking 0 too. Okay. um, yeah, I don't see a reason to do that while the research isn't done, because you could just do this first and then do that after. uh, but yeah, in terms of like, is this going by too? Is this too fast? Is researching too fast? Which is kind of a question that the developer had posted. I would say probably yes, but you know, just the fact that I can upgrade the research to level 9 and then everything just goes by this fast, it does feel like this isn't really a reasonable time frame anymore here. So what you could do is, if you do want to have an option to make research faster by researching research, you could consider making it have like diminishing returns. So like every time you level up, it only, you know, decreases the time by less and less every level, so you don't end up in this situation where it's ultra fast. But on the other hand, I would like question if it's really even necessary to have the ability to research to make researching faster, because um, to my mind, it seems like it would just make sense to do nothing but research until you can't research it anymore before you research anything else, and then it just kind of defeats the purpose of having that as a feature, I think. Uh, so stuff to consider. And yeah, if this is taking a lot longer, then it would make more sense to go and do other things in the game, if there were other things to do. But there's also the question of what am I getting from doing the other things. So launching the ships, I would expect to like get something out of it, right? Because I want to keep progressing, moving forward. So I don't know what I'm earning by launching things. So that would be a question I would want answered. Because if I'm not getting anything back from like continually launching ships, then it seems like I might as well just do all the research and not launch anything. And then, like, once I've maxed out all the research, then I could do all the launches with like super rocket ships or whatever, I guess. That's just kind of what it seems like to me. Hmm. And it's not obvious how these things are actually going to affect the game either. Like, this just says assemble spaceship. I'm sure there are ways that these affect the game, but it'd be nice, I think, if you had maybe just a little bit more writing or something that says like what this upgrade is actually going to do for you in the game. More in detail, so that you can make more informed decisions about what you're upgrading. These are all under space station, so it's kind of a lot. I guess there's spaceship next. Um, I'd also wonder like what's the difference between like rocket and spaceship. rocket just gets you up to the space station, and then maybe the space station like constructs spaceships or something, and then spaceships go to the planet. That would be my guess. Could be made more clear, I think. The next planet, I wonder what happens if I click on this. Power plants for new planets. Alright, so maybe like maybe you'd want to start with the research on this because this is kind of where you're starting and then you kind of work your way up. Maybe that's kind of the idea here. Industry is still level 1, so let's do that. So maybe when I discovered that exploit, where you could kind of like start researching one and then switch to another one and it would upgrade the other one, maybe that's kind of what triggered this bug where I can keep going beyond level 9. Just a guess, but it might be worth looking into. Alright, so space cannon for making planet traveling spaceships. Launch larger rockets. So research is level 9, industry is level 7, launchpad is level 1. I don't really know what space cannon is supposed to be. Oh, we're up to 15 seconds. So this is going to be one that takes a long time. Alright, so I already built this, so I don't know. Because I built this like before doing all the upgrades, so maybe this isn't all upgraded. I'm just guessing, it's not really obvious to me in any way, like what the capabilities of this rocket are going to be. Planet going spaceships with spaceship material, the larger payload, the more material. Oh, I can buy more of this, but I can't buy more of these. Oh, so I can choose different engines. Okay. I can't choose different middles or tops, at least not right now. Oh, okay. Lab power crew, lab power crew. So this went down quite a bit, I think. Or is it going up? I actually don't remember. So I got. Is there like a limit to how many of these I can do then? I do the huge engines, what does that actually mean for what happens? Just do the big ones then, I guess. The bigger ones. So I have like one of each of these. I don't know. So I'm not sure. Do I have to like select one of these, or do I end up with all of these like on the ship at once? That would be a question I'd like answered also. Lab power crew. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go to the research tab. Let's click on that. And then mission control. Reload mission control. I don't know why that is. Alright, M for manual launch, A for automatic launch, which I should be able to do now because I have like the CPUs or something. Oh, alright, it's already there. Alright, we ended up with a lab, so I'm guessing what I was wondering before about whether you'd have to choose one of those things. I think that's what is happening here. So I don't know. Where do we put it? Over here? So now I need to construct more things. Now, this is apparently already here. I don't know why. But it seems like I still have some of these, so I don't know why this part's flashing. Buy that and buy that. Okay. Maybe the payload isn't actually visually represented here. Power or crew. Let's do power then. I don't know what the engines are for. Like the different sizes. Do another automatic launch. Oh, it's another lab though. I wonder why that is. Can I put it? I can't put it on. I can't attach the lab to the lab, so maybe I need these blocks in the middle of like these kind of special blocks or something. I'm not really sure. So we don't have any spaceships. We do have a space station, but I don't know what to do in this tab. New part ready to place. Oh, I still have more things. Maybe I did send all these different things up at once. I keep saying new parts, so I'm not sure. There's a reason why I can't like if there's a reason why I can't just place them all at once, because it seems like I have to keep going out and back into the screen to place parts. Another thing, it looks like I might just have to keep placing labs until like I can't place anything anymore, because it seems like there's only 2 valid spots now. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna end up like not being able to place anything else, because I can't like select a different kind of part or anything. See, it's doing another lab. Now there's only one valid spot, so what's gonna happen next? So now it's just not working. So it might be trying to place another lab and now there's no valid spot for it. I'm just guessing. I pressed the E and the thing disappeared. It still says new part ready. Oh, did I end up? So maybe it's just not showing up visually because I think it added it down here. Oops. Yeah, so it's just adding it to the bottom here. I'm just gonna keep doing this infinitely. So this this seems pretty buggy. Okay, so it's just adding more and more labs. So yeah, it just seems pretty buggy overall. That being said, nice spending. Next goal for a cash price For a spaceship launch worth 500,000. Didn't that say like 1 million before? Oops, I did this again. Okay. All the buttons, all the buttons. So I still don't have any spaceships, and I don't know. I think maybe that that might not be implemented yet, because I think the developer said you can only like leave Earth or something. I don't know how far. There's only so much you can do, I think, in the game so far. So, yeah. Maybe I just needed to research more of this. I don't know. Yeah, so I did it again. I'm sorry. It just seems so natural just to hit the escape key to go back and get out of the screen. So I guess I'm earning money for whatever reason, but I don't think there's any way I can make spaceships that I found so far. So it seems like it's just I'm sending more rockets up to the space station, which should allow me to build the space station more. But for whatever reason, I'm just building like infinite labs on the space station. So that's really weird. But I'm probably gonna wrap this up. It's an interesting sort of thing. I like how you can how it gives you little opportunities to kind of steer the ship around, even if you don't end up doing that anymore after you do the automatic thing. The controls felt pretty weird when you were going through the rings and stuff. So I'd like to see that worked on a little more. Apart from that, stuff's kind of confusing and things look pretty buggy so far. So plenty of room for improvement. But it's interesting that you can kind of interact with these 3D things and stuff, and you can kind of build this out and everything. So it's not like purely a menu driven game that you're just staring at these menus the whole time. So it's kind of cool to see this kind of thing. So yeah, some interesting ideas in here. Hopefully this was a useful video for you, and definitely let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.